Our roots here at Weatherby go back to ballistic innovation, starting with my grandfather in the 40s when he would hand load and really expand cartridge cases to get better capacity for faster moving bullets. We often say that ballistic superiority is just a core of really who we are.
This is Weatherby's 17th cartridge introduction in our 80th year. We launched a lot of rifle models, individual families of guns, but we don't launch that many cartridges. Being able to put a minor thumbprint in the overall firearms industry with the launch of a new cartridge, it's not only fun, but it's a big deal. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with that, and a lot of pride as well.
I am proud to announce the next member of the Weatherby family, the 25 RPM. You know, Weatherby's historically been known for belted magnums, and so in 2019 we came out with the Rebated Precision Magnum family. It was definitely a diversion away from what people were used to. And yet what's unique about that case is with the rim being rebated is it still allows for it to fit into a standard bolt face instead of a Magnum bolt face. And so it makes it an efficient cartridge. It makes it one we can put in our smaller, skinnier, Mark 5.6 lug and have just a real purpose kind of driven cartridge in every one of the RPMs.
Similar to 6.5 RPM and its relationship to the 6.5 Creedmoor, the 25 RPM is a little faster than the 25 Creedmoor. So we've got about 40% more case capacity over a 25 Creed, and we're seeing, in some cases, 200 to 300 feet per second faster on our velocities.
The trend in the market right now, not just in 25, but across calibers, is people requesting heavy for caliber bullets. So it's a trend that we've seen a lot over the last few years. So this was kind of a perfect fit for quarter bores to kind of meet that need.
I love when a new thing legitimately solves a void in the market. And for us, that void was having a fast twist 25 cal. So running a 7.5 twist barrel, taking advantage of high BC, heavy for caliber bullets, that gets me excited.
With 6.5 RPM, the whole point of the design was to maximize the 6 lug. And with this, it's not just to maximize, an action. This is to meet the needs that customers are asking for in those heavy for caliber bullet options that are still going really fast.
Yeah, we knew we could push heavier bullets with the faster rated twist, but the question is, can we still get it moving fast enough?
In our cartridge development, felt like there was an imaginary line at 3,000 feet per second.
So for us, there's a lot of 130 plus grain bullet options now in the 25, and we said, yeah, but the velocity's got to start with a 3. My grandfather would have it no other way, and so, the 130 plusers are going over 3,000 feet a second, and you stabilize that heavy bullet, you get a lot of downrange, penetration on game, and it's exactly what we set out to do.
25 RPM was very forgiving from the beginning, so we're going to have some great factory options. We're going to have a light, medium, and a heavy. We're going to have a hammer option, a Hornady option, a Barnes option, a Berger option. So we're going to have great options right out of the gate from us and factory loads, but it's going to be great for reloaders. Guys that want to tinker and play with it, they're going to have a lot of options.
I think the 25 RPM is going to be a handloader's dream. It's really forgiving on powders. In the reloader family, there's several options. We found that it's really accurate between multiple projectiles and multiple powders. So it's not like you can only use one certain powder to drive a certain bullet. You're going to have a lot of options. It's going to be a lot of fun to play with.
One of the bigger differences for 25 RPM that's going to make it more accessible to people is that it's going to be available in the 307 line. Not just the differences in the actions in Mark 5 versus 307, but also the affordability. You're going to have entry-level price points that people are going to be able to get into, whether they're a huge Mark 5 fan, or if they've had Weatherbys their whole life, or if this is their first Weatherby. You can go with something that's a REM 700 platform like the 307 that everybody's very familiar with.
I got a chance to really hunt with it around the world over the last couple years, and it's fun to be able to bring back my thoughts to the team along with everybody else's that's been out in the field with it. And then when it finally gets launched, it's like, that's exactly what we wanted it to be. And I see the 25 RPM as being this cool blend of past, present, and future, tells where we've come from and yet where we're going.